Hey Wellness Warriors! Diane Kazer here because I am a fun guy and I love you guys. Today I'm here to bring you some Flab Fighting fit food that is free of harmful ingredients and full of really healthy ingredients that is financially feasible and fantastically delicious. Right, Ashley?
It's so true.
Yeah! So guess what? Guess what we're gonna make today?
Something delicious.
Something very delicious. What is Americans' favorite plate, would you say? If they could have any food that tastes amazing and they feel like they're cheating, what would you say it is?
I'm gonna say it's gotta be pizza, cheeseburgers, or mac and cheese. That's what comes to mind.
Today, we're gonna start with pizza. Our organic, gluten-free pizza crust. We have almond flour, local pasture-raised organic chicken eggs, flax seeds, olive oil, sugar-free marinara sauce, block cheese that is organic and raw, as well as chicken apple sausage nitrate-free.
And from the backyard, we have organic rosemary, basil, oregano, and Italian parsley. You can chop these up and incorporate them in the crust or put them on the top of your pizza at your own discretion.
So we've got people who are paleo out there. We've got people who can't eat dairy. We've got people who don't like eating meat. And then we've also got the vegans. So what do you guys think? Let's move on. You're so crusty. It's time for the crust. Okay, we have a few different options. By no means do I advocate Udis, but this is the easiest way. It has eggs in it. Of course, we're using eggs today too. Tapioca starch, brown rice flour, non-GMO canola oil. There's just a ton of preservatives in here, so I'm not a huge fan of it, but this is the easier way. At least it's gluten-free. So this is option one. We're gonna do this. Option two is to go to Trader Joe's or wherever your Whole Food store is and buy the dough, and it comes pre-made. And you can bring that dough at home and you just put that in the oven for about 10 minutes, 15 minutes and let the dough bake. So what do we got? We've got almond flour, right? 2 cups of almond flour. Put that into the stir pot. And then we've got organic, free-range, pastured, like these things have been running around on their own. They've been in pasture. They've never been cooped up. And these things have been fed organic ingredients. 2 to 3 tablespoons of olive oil.
Okay, let me pull the salt out of my holster here. We have Trader Joe's Himalayan pink sea salt. This is the easy way. I personally love to empty it in this mortar and pestle, stick some herbs in there and just mash it up.
While she's doing that, this is 1 teaspoon of baking soda. Baking soda is GAPS approved if you're on the GAPS diet.
How much we want in there?
We're gonna do about a teaspoon of salt. While she's mashing, I'm gonna spray. And so I'm getting this ready for the crust that we're about to make for the pizza. I'm spraying this with a non-aerosol olive oil contained container. So this literally, you just pump it and it adds the air to it so that it could actually recruit the oil when you're spraying it on here.
Awesome salt here.
Yeah. Need it.
And another point is that if you use a little bit of almond flour on top of this, if you're rolling out, it's gonna make it a lot easier so that it doesn't stick onto your rolling pin.
So the other option is you can take these and roll these around the edges and just kind of bring it up and put like cheese all around the edges and then just take this ledge and then just roll that. And then there would be cheese underneath that. Okay, it's our canvas.
Yay.
Now it's time to decorate. Hold that stuff. Then you don't necessarily have to do it this way, and you could do it with your fingers.
For 15 minutes to get it prepped for our toppings, and then we're gonna be good to go. You ready, Di?
What? That's so good.
I wanna try some of that.
So this one, this
Udis.
has already been pre-made.
What I'm gonna do is mash up some garlic to stick on top there. We love it, it's good for you. What are the health benefits of garlic if you're not sensitive to it?
So it's gonna kill a lot of the bad bacteria and promotes good flora in your digestive tract. So anytime people have a disease coming on, this is a disease fighter. Next, oh yeah, we're gonna put some flax seeds on it. Extra omega-3s. Actually, now what we're doing now is we're just gonna cut up all of our ingredients for you guys. The main reason I get block cheese instead of pre-shredded cheese is because notice that there's about 5 to 10 ingredients when you buy the already pre-shredded cheese, and one of the ingredients is cellulose. We don't need no cellulite, so cellulose is actually a bunch of wood pulp. How much wood could a woodchuck? And I notice that these sausages, they're sleeveless.
What I like to do is slice that sucker right down the middle and flip it inside out on here to get all of the meat out of there. So I like to be without this ooh factor here, personally.
That's discarded. Our paleo crust is ready! So we decorated it with a little bit of marinara sauce before we put it in there. As you can see, the texture, it's kind of resilient. This thing is ready to decorate. So here I'm cutting some green onions. You can do yellow onions, you can do red onion. Onions are very powerful antioxidants as well. You just don't use the very last tip, but that you can use to decorate your face.
Flip it upside down and slice that sucker right down the middle. You're going to notice that you have your strand in here that you're going to want to trim out. I always just take a paring knife and slice it down and pick it off. Check out this delicious chicken sausage. We love this stuff. Onions on there, girl.
Yeah. Now we're ready to go, except for paleo's gonna go in. What you can also do if you wanna do paleo pizza, you can do it with non-dairy cheese, but I just really am not a fan of any of those cheeses because they have tapioca in it, and tapioca is not that good for your digestive tract. This is the Udo's crust, and this is obviously the non-paleo because it's got the cheese on it. We're gonna put these in for 15 minutes. We're gonna check them and see how they look, and then we're gonna give it a taste testo. So we have our amazing pizzas. But what do most people love to dip their pizza in? Ranch dressing. So I'm making a really quick version of a healthier type of ranch dressing that you could do at home. I need nutritional yeast is one of the things that I need. And Stonyfield is one of my favorite yogurts. So I like Stonyfield organic Greek yogurt. This is actually going to be a healthy version of ranch. Adding just a little bit of oil to this. Cut up some basil, use some nutritional yeast, and garlic salt is one other thing. Thank you, Ashley. Yum! I think we found a winner. First, without dipped. Oh my god.
I kind of want to try the gluten-free one.
Oh, that's right, yeah. They're both really good, but you know what? Which one do you like best?
You know, it's hard to say. I think that this pizza allows for more of it to be about the toppings because the flavor doesn't have any crust. But this one...
The crust doesn't have any flavor. Thanks for watching, you guys. Peace out. Keep your pizza healthy. And know which ones your options are 1 through 5. We'd love to hear what you think and how well you do with your recipes. Please share.